Okay, we are ready. 4:35.
Me too.
Hello, production. Do we start? Good evening and welcome into Estadio Angel Sandrin in Cordoba, Argentina for tonight's Basketball Champions League Americas quarterfinal Game 1 matchup between Minas Tenis Clube of Belo Horizonte, Brazil and Instituto from right here in Cordoba. Alongside Leo Margo, I'm Craig Veda, and we're so glad you can be with us tonight, wherever you're watching from around the Americas or around the world. In the USA on FanDuel TV, in South America on DirecTV, and everywhere else on the BCL America's YouTube channel and FIBA's Courtside 1891. Well, Leo, we are down to the final 8 in BCL America's play. It's been a great tournament since we tipped off back in December, and this quarterfinal should be no different. Minas comes in with a perfect 6-0 record with a lot of depth and balance on their roster, and they get Scott Machado back, although there's some question as to whether or not we were going to see him tonight. He looked to be moving just fine in pregame warmups. And they are going to be without Yuri Elias, who's battling a sprained ankle, and most importantly, without Luis Montero, who's been suspended by the team for disciplinary reasons. Montero averaging 14 points and 10 rebounds per game, and that is a huge blow to Minas.
Yeah, sure. Greg, hi. It's my pleasure to be with you at this game. I hope we can enjoy a nice match together. Also, with people from all over the world. How are you? Are you ready for tonight?
Going to be a fun one. Instituto, meanwhile, comes in with a 3-3 record out of Group D, winning 3 times against CDC Leones and losing 3 times to Franca. Lucas Victoriano has great depth at the guard position, led by Nicolo Pomoli, who's averaging 13.3 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game. And watch out for the youngster Lee Aliyah off the bench. He's averaging just 5.8 points and 3.2 rebounds, but I feel like he's got the ability to explode and completely take over any game he's in. Instituto will be without Tomas Bonacci, who has a broken hand, and Javier Saiz, who has an ankle injury. This is our first game of the night. After this one, it'll be a clash of the Titans as Quimsa, the defending champs, will take on mighty Franca. That one tips off at 10:10 p.m. local time in Santiago del Estero, about 440 kilometers due north of here, 8:10 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. The starters for Minas and head coach Leonardo Costa, Jeremy Hollowell, the 30-year-old American, Franco Barale, Danilo Fusaro, Juan Orengo, and the captain Alexandre Araños. For Instituto, as the home fans start to make some noise in advance of the tip-off, Leandro Vildosa, Nicolas Copello, Bautista Lugarini, Nicola Pomoli, and 28-year-old American Emmett Holt, who joined the team for the February window. Our officials for tonight's game: Andres Bartel of Uruguay, Carlos Velez of Colombia, and Edwin Quiles of Puerto Rico. We get another quarterfinal started tomorrow in Medellin as Paisas take on Flamengo. That is going to be a fun series. This one should be a good one as well. Honestly, they should all be pretty good. Quimsa, you would think they would be a huge underdog against Franca, and maybe they are, but they brought back in 2-time BCL America's MVP Brandon Robinson. We'll see how much he has left in the tank. And we are underway here in Cordoba. Instituto on offense first. Holt, the bounce pass into the paint, and the nice give to Emmett Holt, and he scores with the right hand.
I'm gonna say we have a keep an eye in Pomoli. He's with a bruise in his hip, but I think he's gonna be okay tonight.
And Nicolo Pomoli averaging 13.3 points, 5.3 rebounds, 4.5 assists per game for Instituto in this tournament. He didn't score in the opener in December, and then 5 straight games in double figures. Holt has his shot blocked, and Minas back up the court looking for their first points. That 3-point attempt short, rebound pulled down by Lugarini, and he gets fouled. First whistle of this game with 9:02 to play in this first quarter. Pomoli handing it off to Vildosa. Now the pass left side to Copello. Vildosa having some trouble finding the handle. Now Holt, shot clock at 5. Step back 3 on the way, short. Rebound Paranhos. Barale. Oh, beautiful hesitation. Move off the square, it won't fall in. But he will go to the line for a pair of free throws. Barale 2 for 2 from the free throw line in this tournament.
You just talk about Quinza and his 2 championships in the BCLA, and Franco Barale was the guard in both championships.
Franco Barale, 25 years old, from Argentina, playing with a Brazilian club now. So he's playing in front of the home folks.
Yep. But
and he misses both free throws.
Atenas. He's from Atenas, not Instituto.
That 3-pointer from the corner missed. An offensive rebound. Back outside to Copello for 3. That's good! Copello came into this one shooting 38% from the arc. Drains his first attempt tonight. Now Barale for 3. That's no good. Paranhos the rebound, up and in, and Minas on the board for the first time in this game. Holt, Vildosa now back. Beg your pardon, that's Lugarini, and now Copello. Lugarini trapped along the baseline. A prayer put up by Pomoli, and he draws the foul.
Copello is the brain of this team of Instituto, this team of Lucas Victoriano. But I really appreciate to watch the front court about Pomoli, Vildosa, Copello. It's a great team to watch, to keep an eye. Instead of when they play with a full court pressure. I think this gonna be a key in this matchup.
We will keep an eye on that as we just got a look at Lucas Victoriano. Pomoli's first free throw good. Came into this one a 69% shooter from the stripe, and he drains them both. Well, there's that backcourt pressure. And now Instituto runs it off. Alley-oop, swatted out of there. Great defensive play by Pomoli. Minas gets the points anyway, but a great initial stop by Nicolas Pomoli. Swatted that out of there like a volleyball spike. beautiful pass into the corner. Set shot for three. Won't go for Pomoli. And now the foul committed by Bautista Lugarini.
Instituto is not fine with the three-point shot in the very beginning of the game, but there is another way to win this game if they can score more.
Oh, beautiful feed inside. Pomoli gets it to drop. And lead back to 5 for Instituto, 9-4. 6.5 minutes play, or rather to play in this first quarter.
High pace, Craig. High pace for Instituto, another key for this game.
And it looks like they're going to get Copelo on the foul. Fresh 14 on the clock for Minas. And a bad pass out of bounds. And that will be Instituto ball. Neither team shooting the ball particularly well from outside. Instituto 1 of 4. Minas 0 for 3 from the arc. All 5 starters still in the game for both teams. Inside 6 minutes to play, first quarter. Copelo getting it to Pomoli. Beg your pardon, that's Lugarini off the glass and in. Tough bucket by Bautista Lugarini. With a good defense. And it's the biggest lead of the game now for Instituto at 7, 11-4. Orengo. Shot clock at 7. Orengo for 3. That's good. Juan Orengo buries it from outside. Just like that, the lead's down to 4. Layup missed. Pomoli tried to come in from the side for the tip. That three-pointer errant. And now Jeremy Hollowell gets his first bucket of the game. And now it looks like Minas starting to get comfortable offensively. Rebound tapped into the backcourt. That'll be out of bounds, and that's going to be Instituto ball.
Parale, Arengo, Fusaro. A lot of three-pointers for Minas. They have a lot of hands, a lot of points in his hands.
Vildosa getting it back to Lugarini. Shot clock at 7. That three-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Danilo Fusaro. Fusaro, a little hesitation getting to the paint, getting Holt in the air, and had to give it up. And stepping on the sideline is Franco Borrale. I believe that's the 4th turnover already for Minas. We'll get a look at it here into the corner, and couldn't really see it. We were blocked by Lugarini on that replay.
With the left foot, maybe?
Yep. Now we're getting some substitutes into the game. Alex Negrete for Instituto. On in place of Pomoli, and Machado into the game for Minas. Rafa Muñoz in as well. Minas looking to tie. High off the glass, won't go for Paraños. Now Vildosa sips that pass cross court. Three-pointer, no. Rangos, another rebound. It's his fourth. Morale looking for a seam, can't get it. Rangos, oh, beautiful feed, now into the corner, three on the way, just short. That was Orengo on that three-point attempt. Three and a half minutes to play first quarter. Capello finally gives it up. Shot clock at 7, three on the way, a little too strong. Another board for Pregame.
5 for him.
Yeah. Orengo out to Machado. Orengo thought about the three, bounced it inside to Pregame. It won't fall. But the big man will go to the free throw line for a pair. 58% free throw shooter in this tournament. Pregame wiping the glass clean in this game so far. 5 rebounds already.
Yeah, talking about Pregame, he's today the best Brazilian center in the Novo Basquete Brazil, the NBB, the local league. He's good up front in the roll and behind in defense, covering the paint. He's a very good center.
Both free throws good. And we are tied at 11. There's Leah, who we talked about in the pregame. I was just about to say that he entered the game, and there he is, having an immediate impact to put Instituto back up by 2. Lucas Rodriguez into the game now for Minas. The 17-year-old who had a quiet start to this tournament and then exploded in the February window with games of 22 points and 17 points. Let's see if he can keep up the hot shooting. Now Capello. The tip by Aaliyah, no. And then his second effort won't go either. That three from the corner, that is good! There he is, Lucas Rodriguez, and he gives Minas their first lead of the game at 14-13.
You just anticipated us.
Foul was on Rodriguez after that three-pointer. Luciano Guerra into the game now for Instituto. So it's Vildosa, Alia, Negrete, Guerra, and Lugarini for Instituto. 5 on the shot clock. Negrete did not get a good shot off there. Pass intercepted by Lugarini. On for Minas, it's Machado, Fusaro, Rodriguez, Winero, and Vinicius Silva into the game for the first time. Coming up on 1 minute 30 to play in this first quarter. Aaliyah misses the three-pointer. That's not really his shot. He's 1 for 8 from the arc coming into this one. He can do a lot of things, but the three-point shot is not one of them quite yet. Tough take by Lugarini. He wanted a foul, and then I think everybody was standing around waiting for something to happen. Instituto got the tip.
Yeah. And the match is imprecise. Minas tightened its defense, and Instituto is not being able to run. We just saw Aliyah with the rebound, but it's a tiny little sample of this series. This could be this series.
Rafa Mineiro gives Minas the lead back with that three-pointer as we look at young Lucas Rodriguez, 17 years old.
He's just a kid.
Negrete hands it off. Now Lugarini. Back to Guerra. Guerra tried to wrap that pass around into the corner, but that one-hand effort sailed wide. Machado picked up by Aliyah. Machado fades away. Shot won't go. 10 seconds to play first quarter. Negrete zips that pass underneath to Leah. Beautiful find by Negrete and a nice finish by Aliyah. We are tied at 17 as the first quarter comes to an end here in Estadio Ángel Sandrín in Córdoba.
Aliyah came in and already showed her impact with 6 points in a row. If Instituto can run, it can have a fast break points, maybe it's another key for Lucas Victoriano's team.
Here we look at the shooting numbers. Instituto 7 of 19 overall, 36.8%, just 1 of 8 from the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Minas 6 of 16 for 37.5, 3 of 9 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Instituto leading in rebounds, 12 to 11. 4 turnovers in that first quarter for Instituto. 4 for Minas. Individually for Instituto, Nicolas Copelo, 3 points. Bautista Lugarini, 2. Nicola Pomoli, 4 points. And Emmett Holt at 2. And as you said, Aliyah, in just 3 minutes and 6 seconds, 6 points. For Minas, Jeremy Hollowell, 4 points. Lucas Rodriguez hit that three-pointer. Rafa Mineiro hit a three-pointer as well. Juan Arengo with a three-pointer. And Alexandre Paranhos, 4 points, 5 rebounds.
Minas has a
once again, first game of the night. Neither team tearing it up from outside, but Minas, they've hit a couple here. Again, we've got one more game coming up after this one, 10:10 p.m. local time, 8:10 p.m. Eastern time in the USA. It's going to be a clash of the Titans. The defending champs, Kimsa, bringing back the 2-time MVP, Brandon Robinson. They will take on Franca, who looked mighty impressive in the group phase. Did it without Lucas Diaz. They're part of it as well. Pardon?
Are Franca the favorites for the championship?
I think so. I think Franca definitely the favorite. Oh, a beautiful feed and a nice finish by Leah on the reverse.
Another point in the paint.
And they are going to call the foul there. Thought for a moment it may have been dribbled on the sideline, but they did indeed call the infraction. That is on Pomoli.
Correct.
Third
Talking about the
quarterfinal gets
favorites,
underway tomorrow. Yeah.
I put a chip on Flamengo and another chip on Boca.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Risky? You think?
Maybe.
Okay.
You know who I really enjoy. You know who I really enjoy watching in this tournament so far has been Paisas.
Yeah.
I think they are going to give Flamengo all they can handle. Elia swooping in for the rebound. That's his third board. Elia splits the defense with the right hand lay-in. Oh my, Elia.
10 points, all in the paint. All the points in the paint.
He's 5 of 7 overall. 10 points in under 5 minutes of action. And I believe, if I could pat myself on the back a little bit, I mentioned Elia in the open that he's got the ability to explode and take over any game.
Yeah.
He's got that kind of ability, and he's just 20 years old. (21-19) Instituto over the favorite Minas. Elia has his shot blocked. Alexandre Parano says, "Not so fast, young fella." Now Elia for 3.
Didn't bang.
Right. I think Minas will give
found
Elia that shot all night long.
Yeah, Instituto found a gap in the defense and are taking advantage of it in the last attack. Well, Aliyah get a block, but they found a gap. I think it's another key for the Victorianos team.
Ringo. And Minas turn it over.
Another good defense.
Yeah. Lob to Holt. Holt off the glass. His shot blocked. Rafa Mineiro swats that one out of there. Rayos from 5 feet away, the easy bucket. And he's got 6, and we're tied at 21.
Very nice tandem between Paraños and Rafa Mineiro. This sequence for Minas. And they get physically.
Tie-up called, and it's going to be Minas ball. You see Holt and Mineiro going to the floor. Ringo back right side to Barale.
It's for Minas.
Yeah. Hollowell missed that shot after the jump stop into the lane. Hollowell's quiet 6 points and 3 rebounds. Tied for team high honors and points with Alexandre Paranhos.
And Vildosa returns to the game.
Paranhos outside to Minejo. Now Hollowell for three. Short. There's Vildosa with the rebound. And he nearly turned it over with the bad pass, but Minas could not corral it. Knocked it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Instituto. Good break for Instituto there.
It was a risky pass of Vildosa, but it's still Instituto's ball. What about the drums and the trumpets, Greg?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I know it.
Pomoli can't get the bucket to fall, but he draws the foul on Paranhos. I wonder if they have sheet music up there. Or if they just play whatever they want.
No, it's typical songs, typical crowd songs in Argentina. This is se parece más a ti, it's cumbia. You know what cumbia is? Cumbia, it's like
no,
salsa, bachata, a typical rhythm in South America. And
okay.
Parece más a ti is the name of the song, and the people of Instituto changed the lyrics and song supporting
of course.
The team.
Yeah. Well, you know, if the action gets slow, Leo, you can sing along if you'd like.
No, it's okay. The people don't deserve it. we are punishing them. But if you sing with me, maybe.
I don't know the words. That's the problem.
I sent to you. It's okay.
Now, there you go. Instituto back up on top by one. 6 minutes to play, second quarter. Seen players slipping on this floor here tonight. Oh, a nice drive and dish, and the pretty finish by Rafa Minejo.
An original Scott
He's
Machado.
got 5 now. Vildosa spinning his way away. And there's Emmett Holt hitting from 15.
I have a sentence for this moment, Greg. And it's...
Okay, what's that?
The mid-range is alive. The mid-range, it's alive. Also, in the BCLA. Can you say it for Latin America, for the world, entire world?
I don't know. You don't mid-range play anymore.
I think the mid-range is alive. So much alive.
Paranhos to the free throw line. First one bounces out. Paranhos, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Second free throw on the way. And knocked off by Aaliyah. Nicely done by the youngster. That looked like it was going to fall back through on the second bounce, and Aaliyah wiped it off. Once again, a big welcome in to all our viewers in the USA on FanDuel TV and South America on DirecTV as Bautista Lugarini scores. And around the rest of the world on the BCL Americas YouTube channel and Courtside 1891. Instituto takes a 3-point lead, and Leonardo Costa takes timeout for Minas.
Greg, can I say hi to friends of mine? They are looking from Brazil.
Absolutely.
This broadcast. They are a part of União Corinthians. The assistant coach, Emmanuel Hernandez and Johnny Machuca, an Argentinian point guard. They are watching the game, and we say hi from here. Hola, amigos.
Hola, amigos, indeed. They're tuned in, as well as everyone else listening and in and watching around the Americas and around the world. All right, Leo, were you able to hear anything from Leonardo Costa there?
Minas is not comfortable in this moment of the match. It shows Instituto is complicating with defense. I think it's a great time to the local team to get some shots in fast break.
Here comes Orengo. Has his shot swatted by Leah.
Like a train.
Leah spiked that one to Mars.
What a block. My goodness.
This first half has been a Leah highlight tape. 10 points, 5 rebounds, and now a block. Eight-tenths of a second on the shot clock.
That was a clumsy foul.
Yeah, they got the shot off. The shot missed and then gave up the offensive rebound and then committed the foul. Foul, by the way, was on Aliyah.
Yeah, the rebound was found by one of the smallest players in the game right now. But that is a very good player. Very, very good player.
Morelli hits both free throws. And the lead cut down to 1. Biggest lead in this game has only been 7 points. That was 11-4 Instituto in the first quarter. Holt gives it up to Aliyah. Aliyah bounces it off his foot and turns it over. Now Minas looking for the lead. Orengo thought about the 3, had to give it up in midair. Orengo driving baseline. Fades away from Aliyah. Shot won't go. Rebound Silva. Has it stolen away by Copelo. And then a foul.
So many deflections by Instituto in the last defense. Defensive deflections.
Active hands indeed. As that foul was called on Vinicius Silva. Coming up on 3.5 minutes to play in this second quarter. Vildosa Shot clock at 5. Here comes Copelo. He shoots from 17. Tough shot by Nicolas Copelo, and he hits it.
And the mid-range is alive. Told you.
You're not wrong. Oh, and a nice find. Fans thought they dribbled it off the sideline, but it ended up as an easy bucket for Franco Barale. Now Elia off the square and in! Doble la falta!
Go.
Elia now with 12 points with a chance to make it 13.
Another quick fall situation for Alicia. Another point in the paint for Instituto. It's a very, very good game for the Argentinian kid. One of the faces of the renovation in our national team.
Finally fell in, and Leah completes the three-point play. So he does indeed now have 13 points, 5 rebounds in this first half. And Hollowell fouled. That's going to be on Leandro Vildosa. That'll be his second. So he's got 2. Bautista Lugarini has 2. Scott Machado for Minas has 2. I beg your pardon. Lucas Rodriguez has 2, and Alexandre Parajos for Minas has 2. So
And
Hollowell to the
taking a
free
lot
throw
of threes
line.
with that pressure.
Yeah, Instituto, they're taking a lot of threes, but not making them. They're 1 for 10. Minas, not much better. They're 3 for 11 from the arc as Hollowell hits his first free throw. He's 8 of 10 from the stripe coming into this one. Second one straight through as well. And Hollowell now with 8 points. 2.5 minutes to play in this second quarter. Alongside Leo Margo, my name is Craig Fada. Hope you've been enjoying this one. It's been a tight one. Instituto led by 7 points early. Oh, a beautiful pass from Vildosa into the corner. Holt the rebound. And he gets fouled on the putback, so Holt will go to the free throw line.
I think it was Vinicius Silva with the foul.
That'll be the second on Silva.
Yeah. You remember Celia Cruz, Craig, and Cubanian singer?
No, I can't say as I do.
Okay. The song that play and sing the Instituto fans is from her.
Ah, okay.
La vida es un carnaval.
(32-29) after the free throw by Holt. Holt's got 5 now. Oh, nice feed inside to Silva, and he jams it with 2 hands. First points of the game for... Count that bucket for Nicola Pomoli. Silva has 2 points. Had Minas back to within 1. But the foul by Hollowell as Pomoli went to the rack. Can get the lead now back to 4. Pomoli completes the three-point play. And it's 35-31 with 1:44 to play in the second quarter. Now some pressure in the backcourt by Instituto. But Minas able to weather that. Now Arengo to Hollowell. Back out to Arengo. Hollowell again, working on Copelo.
Travel on Hollowell. I think Copelo forces this turnover with a good defense, with the chest, supporting with the legs. It's the point that Instituto, if they can improve the percentage of three-pointers, maybe can close the first half with another difference, with so much difference. Much more, sorry.
Copelo, Vildosa, outside to Negrete for three. That one missed badly. Bounds, and that'll be Minas ball. Just over a minute to play in this second quarter. Timeout on the floor. Instituto by 4, 35-31. Don't forget, one more game coming up after this one. It's going to be Kimsa, the defending champions. They squeaked into the quarterfinals. They had to win 2 of their last 3 games to get in after starting off in the group phase 0-3. They will take on top seed Franca. 10:10 p.m. local time, 8:10 p.m. Eastern in the USA.
And
Third
tomorrow,
quarterfinal gets underway tomorrow. It's going to be Paisas and Flamengo at 5:10 p.m. local time from Medellin. Looking forward to that one. And a big welcome into all our viewers in the USA on FanDuel TV, in South America on DirecTV, and everywhere else on the BCL America's YouTube channel and FIBA's Courtside 1891. There you get a look at Jeremy Hollowell, 30-year-old American from Cleveland, Ohio. Went to Indiana University and then finished collegiately at Georgia State in 2017. Spent time in the G League, Israel, Greece, Turkey, Mexico, and Venezuela. Very solid player. Abarale jetting his way into the paint and turning it over. Negrete. Now here comes Pomoli. Outside to Aliyah. Back to Pomoli. And the easy lay-in for Emmett Holt. Lead is now 6. Minas running the clock down. Tough take by Barali in traffic. Hollowell gets it back. This layup misses, and the tip-in is good by Silva. And a timeout taken by Instituto with 5.1 to play. And let's see what Lucas Victoriano draws up for a final effort. 37-31 in favor of Instituto. Did they not count the bucket by Silva? Should be 37-33. Yeah, the website.
Yeah.
Yeah, the official stat page has it 37-33. So the bucket by Silva did count. And there you get a
Greg,
look
who's
at
gonna
Liga.
shot the last take of the half? Who do you think it's gonna be?
You've got lots of options. I mean, Vildosa can shoot from outside. Copelo, Pomoli. Maybe they work it around outside, or they try to get it inside to Aaliyah, and if nothing's there, kick it back outside to one of your shooters. I mean, you've got four good options.
I'm going with Negrete.
Okay. All right, there's Pomoli. Nope. Oh, Pomoli gets it blocked. Oh, my. The seas parted. Niccolo Pomoli takes it all the way to the rack. He thought he was going to get a nice, easy lay-in, and he has his shot swatted. My goodness. So the first half comes to an end with Instituto on top by the score of 37-33.
Remember, Greg, Pomoli came into the game with a blow in his hip. Perhaps at another time he would have been encouraged to tip or dunk the ball. Maybe today is not the day.
Tied after 17, or tied after one quarter at 17, I should say. And then Instituto outscores Minas in that second quarter 20-16 as we look at the final numbers from the first half. By the way, that was Rafa Minejo that had that block on Pomoli as the second quarter came to an end. Want to make sure he gets his credit. For Instituto, 15 of 34 overall. Just 1 of 12 from three-point range, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Minas, 12 of 32 overall, 3 of 11 from three-point range, 6 of 10 from the stripe. Minas leading the rebounding battle, 21-19, including 8-5 on the offensive glass. 7 turnovers for Minas in that first half, 6 for Instituto. 4 blocked shots by Minas. 2 of them by Rafa Minejo, including that one at the very last moment of Niccolo Pomoli's layup. Individually, Leandro Vildosa has not scored, but he's got 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Lee Aliga with 13 first-half points. 5 rebounds. Nicolas Copelo, 5 points. Bautista Lugarini, 4. Pomoli had 8 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. As we look at the first half highlights, Emmett Holt, 7 points on 3 of 4 shooting and a pair of rebounds. For Minas, Jeremy Hollowell, 8 points, 4 boards. Franco Barale, 4 points. Lucas Rodriguez, 3. Rafa Minejo, 5 points. Danilo Fusaro did not score, but had 3 boards, 3 assists. Minejo, 5 points, 2 blocks. Vinicius Silva, 4 points. Juan Arengo, 3 on 1 of 6 shooting. And Alexandre Paraños, 6 points, 6 rebounds in the first half. Don't forget, coming up after this one, it's going to be Quimsa and Franca, 10 p.m. local time. In Santiago del Estero. 8:10 p.m. Eastern in the U.S. And then tomorrow, our third quarterfinal gets underway. Paisas and Flamengo at 5:10 p.m. local from Medellin. Again, the score at halftime, 37-33. Instituto leading Minas. We are back with second half action in just a few moments.
gasta uma pausa, só gasta uma pausa, tá? Primeira bola, nós vamos Espanha. Jogo. Ei, voando a saída do Espanha. Ah, jogou Espanha. Ei, vamos, ritmo nosso, vai. Vira, bora.
Welcome back to Estadio Angel Sandrin in Cordoba, Argentina for tonight's BCL Americas quarterfinal matchup between Instituto and Minas after one half of play. Instituto leading by 4, 37-33. Biggest lead of the game in that first half was 7 points by Instituto. Minas led briefly at 17-15, but Instituto regained the lead and has not looked back. Minas hanging around, though. We'll see what the second half brings. Alongside Leo Margo, my name is Craig Feta. Thanks so much for joining us wherever you're tuned in from. Around the Americas or around the world, in the USA on FanDuel TV, in South America on DirecTV, and everywhere else on the BCL Americas YouTube channel and FIBA's Courtside 1891. And Leo Margo, Instituto controlled the first half. They were not able to pull away. What do Minas have to do to try to get on top in this one?
First half played according to what the Instituto proposed. The low scoring percentage from behind the arc did not allow them to gain an advantage to be more comfortable, but perhaps they could pay dearly for it because Minas is a resilient team. I think if Instituto can play with some pace like this, like recently fast break, could be the game for them.
Three-pointer from the corner is good. Juan Arango hits. So the lead back down to 3. After the beautiful fast break bucket and the assist from Pomoli and the finish by Lugarini. Holt wanted a foul. And there, Copelo does draw the foul. It almost seemed like here they were going to let them go. Copelo committed the foul, and he threw his arm up, and a moment went by before the whistle blew.
Yeah.
Oh, the nice reverse finish by Hollowell.
Maybe an sportsman-like foul. The last sequence.
Pomoli gives it up to Lugarini. Off the window and in. Stolen away by Vildosa. Picked his pocket clean. Pass to Lugarini for 3. That missed. One for 12 now from outside for Instituto. Make it 1 of 13. That three-pointer missed. 4 of 13 for Minas. Teams are building houses from outside with all the bricks. Vildosa. Now Holt. Shot clock at 6. Holt trying to bull his way past Paraños. And they're going to get Paraños on that foul. Ooh, that's a tough call on Alexandre Paraños. That's his 3rd. Yeah, I guess he didn't. I don't know. I guess that's a by-the-book foul, but I mean, I think you let him play a little bit right there. Yeah.
It was a soft call.
So that's the 3rd foul on Paraños. Let's keep an eye on that. Shot clock at 1. Lugarini could not hit the prayer. Here comes Fusaro back the other way. Boy, these Instituto defenders are just giving the Minas guards fits all night.
A very aggressively defense for Instituto in this third quarter. But I think the first of the two teams who can score a pair of triples, they're gonna win the game. They're so low.
Could very well be.
The percentage. Yeah.
Teams a combined 5 of 26 from the arc.
Breaks.
Nicolas Copelo, the only player for Instituto to hit a three-pointer. Juan Arengo has 2 for Minas. Now here's Hollowell working baseline. Has his shot blocked by Holt. Instituto back the other way. Vildosa thought about the 3, but he couldn't really gather his feet under him. Handoff to Copelo. Shot clock at 10. Copelo working on Hollowell. Steps back, launches the 3. That missed. 1 for 14 now. Inside 6.5 minutes to play in this third quarter. Arengo draws the foul, throws it up off the glass, can't get it to fall, but he will go to the free throw line. Has not shot a free throw tonight.
Arengo with 6 points. And the third foul on Vildosa.
So Vildosa with 3 for Instituto. Paranhos 3 for Minas. Free throw is in for Arengo. He's got 7 with 1 more to come. Make it 8. (41-40). Copelo sits down. He's replaced by Negrete.
Fasten your seat belts.
Vildosa around Holt. Back to Negrete. Holt's left-hand jumper. Well, the little hook shot won't go. And now Minas with a chance to take the lead. Morale around Paranhos. Feeds the big man. He goes off the window. Can't get it to fall. So many times Minas have gotten it back down to 1. Now Negrete hounded by Arengo. Nice defense by Arengo. Now here's Holt working on Paranhos. Shot clock at 6. Negrete, the long three-pointer. That's good! Alex Negrete from way outside.
Negrete and Arengo was former colleagues the last year in Olímpico here in Argentina.
Minas can't answer at the other end with a three-pointer. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Instituto ball. Well, you did say the first team that's able to hit a couple of three-pointers might be the one to win this. Pomoli gets the offense reset. Pomoli taking it himself. Puts on the brakes, loses the handle, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Minas ball.
He's asking for a foul. I don't think. I don't see the contact.
Yeah. So Pomoli will sit down. And into the game for the first time in the second half, the youngster Alia. 13 points, 5 rebounds in the first half. Leandro Vildosa speaking with the official. Vildosa is one of those guys who is always close to an official.
He's always speaking.
Paranhos guarded by Holt. Paranhos bullies his way to the rim, gets the foul called on Holt. That's going to be the first foul on Holt. So Paranhos to the free throw line. He's 2 of 4 from the stripe in this game. Got some more substitutes coming into the game now.
6 points and 7 rebounds.
First free throw up and in. Paranhos reminds me a little bit. A little bit smaller, slightly more athletic version of Kevin Tumba. The great Belgian center.
Nice comparison.
Holt, hounded by the defense. Now Lugarini for 3. Ooh, thought that was going to fall in. Arengo passes it outside to Mineiro, and he gives it up. 3 on the way. No good by Barale. Minas fighting for the offensive rebound. It goes out of bounds, and they say it went off of Instituto.
Yeah, Holt step outside. And it's
Okay.
Minas ball.
Oh, good eyes, my friend. Look at you right on it.
Thanks.
So Minas again with a chance to tie or take the lead on a 3-pointer. There's Paranhos off the window and in, and we are tied at 44.
What an excellent assist on Barale to Paranhos. Paranhos go into the paint, scores again. They're tied, and this is gonna be fun.
Now at the other end, it's Negrete. To get Instituto back on top by 2. Negrete with 5. Raleigh trying to shake Leah. Finally fades away and comes up well short on that one. Arengo tried to commit the foul. Negrete takes it all the way himself. Jams it in with both hands.
Told you. Fasten your seatbelt for Negrete.
Now Arengo at the other end in traffic. Arengo now with 10 points. Alia again for 3. Ooh, missed that one very badly. 0 for 3 from outside now for Alia.
This is not his shot.
No,
Very
if I'm... Now Paranhos working on Alia. Shot off the glass is up and in with the left hand. And we're tied at 48. Inside 90 seconds to play in this third quarter. Halo high off the glass, won't go. Another rebound for Paranhos. 12 points, 8 boards for the captain. Alley-oop, and Minas are on top. Rafa Manero jumping out of the building and jamming it home, and it's Minas by 2 with a minute to play in this third quarter.
What a way to score, to go ahead on the scoreboard.
Oh my! The answer from the other end.
Can I repeat the sentence?
That was Vildosa getting his first bucket of the game. That was his first shot attempt.
Yeah, Vildosa being Vildosa. Again.
Negrete won't go. Paranhos the rebound. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 15. There you see the woeful three-point shooting from both teams. Paranhos fouled before the shot. That's going to be on Copelo. I believe that's going to be the third foul on Copelo. And Copelo had no chance to defend Paranhos there, so he just wrapped him up. Actually, that's just the second foul on Copelo, but there, Manero, the acrobatic shot off the glass, and Minas taking the lead as the third quarter comes to a close. 52-51. Wow, we are in for an exciting fourth quarter as we look at the shooting numbers. Instituto overall 42%, 16% from three-point range, 3 of 19, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Minas 40% overall. Not much better from three-point range, 4 of 16, 10 of 14 from the free throw line. As we look at the alley-oop, Minas leading in rebounds, 31-27, including 9-6 on the offensive glass. 8 turnovers for Minas, 8 for Instituto. Individually for Instituto, as we look at some of the third quarter highlights, Leandro Vildosa, 3 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. He also has 3 fouls. Aliyah, 13 points, held scoreless in that third quarter. He has 5 rebounds. Alex Negrete, 7 points. Nicolas Copelo, 5 and 3 rebounds. Bautista Lugarini, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Nicola Pomoli, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Emmett Holt, 7 points. For Minas, Jeremy Hollowell, 10 points, 5 boards. Scott Machado, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Franco Barale, 4 points. Danilo Fusaro has not scored, but has 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Lucas Rodriguez, 3 points. Rafa Manero, 9 points on 4 of 4 shooting, 3 rebounds. Vinicius Silva, 4 points. Juan Arengo, 10. And Alexandre Paranhos, 12 points. And he needs 1 more rebound for that double-double. Alongside Leo Margo, my name is Craig Feta, and as Leo said, buckle up those seatbelts. This one's been tight the whole way. Welcome in wherever you're tuned in from, around the Americas or around the world. In the USA on FanDuel TV, in South America on DirecTV, and everywhere else on the BCL Americas YouTube channel and FIBA's Courtside 1891. Leo, what are we going to look out for in this fourth quarter?
Do you remember what we said about stepping on the paint to score in the first half for the Instituto?
Yeah.
Well, now Minas is doing it. Minas is repeat, step in the zone, step in the paint. Instituto is not finding a way to stop Baranios, and Minas know it, and that's why he looks for it all the time. Maybe Javier Sai's absence is not easier at this moment. I think the same in the what we said in the third quarter. If one of these two teams can score two or three triples, they're gonna get the game.
Well, let's see if your crystal ball is crystal clear. Negrete. Bounce pass has it stolen away. That was Machado on that thievery. But Danilo Fusaro loses his footing and possession. Low-scoring third quarter. Minas outscored Instituto 19-14 in that third quarter. We've only had one team get to 20 points in a quarter in this game so far. But right now, it's Minas on top. Copelo to Negrete. Negrete drives. Tried to give it up underneath. Oh, Leah tried the fancy behind-the-back pass and threw it away. Mistake by the youngster. Tried to get a little too cute with that one. If you're going to make a highlight reel pass, you better not miss it that bad. Baranios missed his shot very badly. Now turned over. A bad pass by Copelo. Now Machado. He takes the three-pointer. That missed. Coming up on 2 minutes elapsed in this fourth quarter. Nobody has scored a point yet. And a foul away from the ball. Luciano Guerra. Oh, it was on the ball. Okay. Just seemed to be a little late on that whistle. Foul on Lucas Rodriguez. That's his third. Negrete. Shot clock at 6. Takes it himself. Hangs in the lane and hits. Alex Negrete was in the air for about a week. And he's got 9. Instituto back on top. Aaliyah with the block. That three-pointer missed. Aaliyah fighting for the rebound. There's a scrum on the floor. Who's got it? They're going to call a tie-up.
It's so much fun to watch play. Aaliyah, Negrete.
Alex Negrete, 6'4", 192 centimeters at 23 years old. He's got those young legs, and he's got some springs. He's surprised us a couple of times with dunks. That time, on that jump shot from about 8 feet away, he hung in the air for what seemed like an eternity.
Yeah.
Now Negrete steps back for 3, short. Coming up on 3 minutes elapsed in this fourth quarter, just one basket made. Morale, shot clock at 10. Another missed three-pointer, but a rebound by Mineiro. It's up and in.
And they take the lead.
Indeed they do. Euro now with 9 points, 5 rebounds. Instituto working it around the outside. Feed underneath to Aaliyah. Off the window and in! Aaliyah draws the foul. He'll go to the line for a chance for a three-point play.
Nice pass of Luciano Guerra, finding and see Aaliyah in the paint. Another 2-on-1. El doble y la falta, Craig, to Instituto.
Aaliyah 1 for 1 from the free throw line in this game. 9 of 13 overall in the tournament. Aaliyah completes the three-point play. And Aaliyah now with 16. Machado outside. Pinheiro missed the three-point attempt. And let's see if Instituto can regain control of this game. Aaliyah. Boy, if I see Aaliyah with the ball outside the three-point arc, I'm running away from him and letting him shoot it. Holt for three. That's short. My goodness.
Three on 22.
Floater, no, but a foul call. And Barale comes out of there holding his thigh. Couldn't see it there, but it looks like he took a knee from Aaliyah into the thigh area. But Luciano Guerra called for the foul. So Barale now to the free throw line. He's 2 of 4 in this game.
I correct myself. Instituto is 3 of 21 behind the arc. Not 22.
Minas 4 of 21. Yeah. So both teams just awful from outside. If either team were close to 35 or 40%, they'd be up by 10.
My guys are hurting.
Pomoli bumped in the lane. Now outside to Aaliyah. He drives, hangs in the air, can't hit off the glass. Barale. Outside, wide open three for Orengo. Holt the rebound. Here comes Pomoli, and he gets fouled on his way to the rack. And Orengo comes out of there holding the ball saying, look, no, that was a clean strip. What are you talking about?
I think it was clean. I agree. What do you think?
I think I need another look at it. Looked like Orengo may have hit it with his back or his shoulder as he was trying to run by. But it looks like he still hit the ball.
I think Orengo arrives first at the intersection and took the ball, but we need another repetition.
First free throw in for Pomoli. Four players in double figures for Minas. Hollowell with 10, Pinheiro 11, Orengo 10, and Paranhos 12. Pomoli's second free throw is good. I believe that gives him 10. And the lead is 4. Two players in double figures for Instituto. Aaliyah, 16 points, and Pomoli with 10. Orengo gets it to Hollowell, guarded by Pomoli. Here comes the help, stolen away. Negrete clotheslined, and he's asking for the unsportsmanlike as he was hit up in the neck area. believe they're just calling it a common foul for now.
Yeah.
And Vildosa,
Maybe,
of course,
maybe
lobbying.
Victoriano can no? Victoriano can ask? No, no.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they're not reviewing it.
Technical foul.
And now Arengo teed up. And Paranhos, the captain, now talking with the official. His back was to me, so I didn't see which official he was talking to. But now Vildosa to the free throw line. Vildosa 6 of 6 from the line in this tournament. Now make it 7 of 7. And Leo Costa wanting an explanation. So after the technical, Juan Arengo now has 4 fouls. Negrete can't hit from 17. Here's Barale jetting to the basket. High off the glass won't go, but therefore the tip in. Paranhos.
Paranhos or Hollowell?
I thought that was Paranhos that had the tip. Let's look at the, that was Hollowell. Okay. So Hollowell now with 12. Offensive rebound, Lugarini after the missed three-pointer. Another miss. And another offensive rebound. I believe Instituto now 3 of 23. Negrete. Shot clock winding down. Does not get it off. Instituto
can
just
pay
cannot
early
pull
for
away
this
from
attack.
Minas.
Yeah. 3 opportunities to score. Can shot a good, take a good shot. Maybe if Minas can make it.
Morales' floater misses. Ball is out of bounds and it'll stay with Minas. Hollowell to inbound. Paranhos hounded by Pomoli. Paranhos says, I'm going to take this myself. Shot blocked. There was no call on that initial bump. I did not see who the defender was that went down. It was called neither a charge nor a block. Paranhos missed the shot. Now Vildosa.
How did that Hollowell ball come out from inside? It was impossible.
I don't know. The physics of this game just astounds me sometimes.
Incredible. It was incredible.
Lucas Victoriano engaged in conversation. So now Hollowell to the free throw line. Missed.
1-2.
Foul, by the way, was on Pomoli previously. And that was just his second. Now here's Lugarini. Puts on the brakes and puts it up over Paranhos. And with 2:38 to play, Instituto now leading by 3. Leonardo Costa wanting timeout.
Nessas batidas eles estão sem aproveitamento. Sólido, muro, segundo a saltar.
61-58 in favor of Instituto with 2:38 to play in the fourth quarter. This has been a tight one all game long. Instituto has led most of the way. 29 minutes and 25 seconds leading. Minas leading just 5:16 of this game. There's been 12 lead changes. Biggest lead of the game has been just 7 points.
Yeah, but it was a very even match.
We will see what the final 2 minutes and 38 seconds of the fourth quarter brings. Alongside Leo Margot, my name is Craig Fada. Hope you've been enjoying this one. It's been a tight affair. Again, welcome into our viewers in the USA on FanDuel TV, in South America on DirecTV, and around the rest of the world on the BCL Americas YouTube channel and Courtside 1891. Morale for three. You could tell that was offline. Hollowell the rebound. Hollowell takes it inside himself. Bullies away Pomoli and goes to the glass for the easy bucket. How about Vildosa, the veteran move there? Wanting to swap the ball out, but a timeout called anyway, so we do have a stoppage. But I think Vildosa was wanting to swap that ball out just to get things gathered a little bit. 61-60 now after the basket by Hollowell.
I think the goal was before that pass.
Hollowell now 15 points on 6 of 13 shooting. He's got 10 rebounds. If Alexandre Paranhos gets that one more rebound, Minas will have 2 players with double-doubles. Rafa Mineiro, he's got 7 boards and 11 points. Conceivably, if he grabbed a couple of quick rebounds here. Double-double as well. 3 players in double figures now for Instituto Li'Alia. Quiet in the second half. He had 13 points in the first half. He's got 16 now. Bautista Lugarini, 10 points, and Nicola Pomoli, 10 points for Instituto.
Can I repeat something, Craig?
Yes.
Both teams are frustrated with 3-point shots, but even so, I still believe that it's what is going to unlock the game.
You may be right, my friend. Inside 2 minutes to play. Pomoli, all the way himself. Great defense there by, was that Mineiro or Silva? That was Mineiro, that fantastic defense. As Pomoli got to the basket, ran around him twice, and then threw up the shot. So Minas now with a chance to take the lead back.
Again.
Yes, again. It would be the 13th lead change in this game. Morale to his right. Now Arengo. Shot clock at 7. Rayos. Arengo instead for 3. Oof. Oof.
Tough air ball.
Missed that very badly, and he had, if we roll that replay, he had Alexandre Paranhos on the roll, heading to the basket with no one around him. He would have had a dunk to give Minas the lead. Instead, Arengo took the 3-pointer. Now Vildosa for three. That's good!
Give me one credit for this.
Out of bounds, and it's going to be Instituto ball with 58.3 to play. Leandro Vildosa has taken 3 shots tonight, all of them 3-pointers, and he's hit 2. He's got 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Yeah, in another phrase said tonight, Vildosa being Vildosa, it's the hurt. It's the Instituto's hurt. With any, no doubt of it.
Vildosa came into this game shooting 65% from 3-point range, and he's 2 of 3 tonight. Vildosa tried to get his pass into the paint, but it got deflected, and he got it back. Holt with the mid-range jumper. That makes it a 2-possession game, 66-60. The mid-range is alive.
Of course, my friend.
And now, Minas. They are up against it. Trailing by 6 with just 35.7 seconds to play. And what a swing. Arengo's missed 3-pointer, followed by Vildosa's make, a 6-point swing right there. You could even call it a 5-point swing, because had Arengo passed it to Paraños, who was rolling after the screen and would have had the easy dunk, that would have put Minas on top. Instead, 5 straight points by Instituto.
And now we have 2 positions apart in the in the scoreboard. We remind the people who are watching us that the difference doesn't matter here. It's a best of 3 elimination games this series.
Yes, that's right. The quarterfinals, best of 3. Games 2 and 3, by the way, scheduled for Wednesday and, if necessary, Thursday in Belo Horizonte at Minas Tenis Clube. This was one of the quarterfinals, Leo, that everybody thought was going to be competitive, or at least one of the most competitive, and it sure has turned out to be that way. Minas, obviously the favorite, but Instituto, no slouch. Pamoli missing the first free throw.
Another miss, another miss. And next of this game, we have a, what do you say before? A Clash of Titans against Frank and Ginza.
Yep, that one coming up in just a little bit as Pamoli makes the lead 7. That ties the biggest lead of the game. That's matches the biggest lead of the game, which Instituto had at 11-4 early in the first quarter. And with 19.3, I think you are right. There you get a look at Aliyah. Again, Quimsa and Franca coming up at 10:10 p.m. local time Santiago del Estero, straight north of here. It'll be 8:10 p.m. Eastern in the USA. Third quarterfinal gets underway tomorrow, 5:10 p.m. local time in Medellin as Paisas take on Flamengo. Alia misses both free throws, but Lugarini, the offensive rebound. And Instituto will just dribble it out. Minas will not challenge. The last quarterfinal gets underway Monday. Boca Juniors and Real Esteli. As this one goes final, Instituto holds serve on their home court. 67-60, the win over Minas. Game 2 set for Wednesday in Belo Horizonte. At 6:10 p.m. local time. And we will bring that one to you. Game 3, if necessary, would be Thursday. But again, the final score, Instituto 67, Minas 60. The poor three-point shooting by Instituto did not hurt them because Minas actually ended up shooting worse. 4 of 26 from the arc for Minas, 4 of 23 for Instituto. Minas had the advantage in rebounding, 44-41. One fewer turnover. One more steal. Blocks were even at 4. Individually for Instituto, Leandro Vildosa, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Lia 16.6 boards. Alex Negrete, 9 points, 4 rebounds. Nicolas Copelo, 5 points, 4 rebounds. Bautista Lugarini, 10 points, 6 rebounds. Nicola Pomoli, 11.7 boards. Emmett Holt, 9 points, 3 rebounds. For Minas, Jeremy Hollowell, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Franco Morale, 5 points, 3 dimes. Lucas Rodriguez, 3 points, as we have some young fans waving hello. Happy fans as Instituto defends their home court. Rafa Manero, 11 points, 7 rebounds. Vinicius Silva, 4 points. Juan Orengo, 10 points. Alexandre Paranhos finished with the double-double, 12 points and 10 rebounds. We now head to Santiago del Estero as Quimsa will take on Franca. That one will get underway in about 40 minutes. And we will bring that one to you. For my partner, Leo Margo, my name is Craig Feda. Again, the final score, Instituto 67, Minas 60. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long for now.